you know. They're right there, Doc.
What?
Scratch.
Scratch?
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's
Higher. Oh, there. Oh, good.
You do me a bad.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, the old sjrcf22s. If you order it, it'll come in this box like this. Okay, I'll leave a link down below where you can order one if you want. And it comes in this case. Okay, everything is in this case. There's the manual. They send you your phone has to actually plug into this device. You can see there it's got a cord coming from it. Okay, this hooks into your phone, and you put your phone in here, which is not included. You got to have your own phone. Your manual, you got 4 extra props. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, you got 4 extra props in case you crash or fly into something. This one came with an extra battery and another extra battery, and plus there's one in the copter, so I have 3 batteries with this. This is just a cover for your gimbal, which in my case this gimbal did not work. Your controller goes right there folded up. Anyways, in my case the gimbal did not work. When the copter arrived, everything worked except the gimbal, and it did not work. I emailed the company. It's been 2 weeks now. I told them, I said the gimbal doesn't work on it. I mean, it was just like that right there. You can see how it's turned lopsided. That's the way it was, and it stayed that way. I emailed them and told them, you know, it don't work, and I'm going to review this. It's been about 2 weeks, and I haven't heard anything. They never replied at all. I got phones all over the place, man. That's a broken one. I dropped it and broke it. In the other RC I have. This, if you can remember the number, I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to go there and buy one. It's the sjrcf22s. Is what it is, and I highly recommend this. If you want to get into flying these things, that's the way to go, man. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. I mean, you can spend a lot of money in this hobby. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, this is one that's, it's got everything, man. I mean, everything you need to start. This is a optical avoidance sensor. It sends out a laser signal, and if you get in front of it, it'll beep and let you know, and it'll actually stop. You cannot fly into something when you have that turned on. When you go into sport, that's in triangle mode, tripod mode. If you go into sport mode, that goes off. That option goes off, so you can fly into things then. It has an optical flow sensor here, and 2 landing lights here and here. If you fly at night, or if you just want to see your copter, you can't see it up in the sky, you can turn those lights on and help you see it. I've actually got a one of those, it's not a remote ID thing, it's just a light that flashes. I can't think what it's called, man. You stick it on the top, you're supposed to. But I could stick it on the bottom and actually, you know, help me to see the thing. As blind and old as I am, you get old and blind. Like I say, the landing gear here did not come with this. You don't get one with it. This is just, when you get in, you know how it is when you get into a hobby, you end up with boxes full of parts and all kinds of crap. And this is something I had for another drone, and I adapted it to fit this one. I have one of those on all of my drones. In fact, you know, it's just so they don't sit flat down on the ground. Because these sensors, you want to keep these sensors clean, man. Especially that optical flow sensor right there. You want to keep that clean. That tells it up to about 12 or 15 meters, you know, where it's at, how far it is from the ground. And, you know, it gets dirty if you just land it without a landing gear. I have a landing pad too, which, you know, eliminates all that. If you have a landing pad, you don't really need the gear, but you should have one or the other. Here's the remote. Let me go ahead and turn on the machine. Now it takes about 30 to 45 seconds for this remote to bind with that machine. I'll show you how long it takes here. Okay, there it's on. It takes it a little while to connect to it, to bind with the machine. You don't want to do anything until it connects, and when it connects, then you got to set your compass and your gyro and all that. You can learn how to do that if you get one. This one's one of the easier ones. You see all the lights flashing red. That's a definitely do not fly sign right there. It's still, you can see, still says it's connecting. Hopefully you can see that. And it takes it, you know, a few seconds to connect. I'll show you here in real time. There, it just now connected, okay? Well, we'll go ahead and show you. The lights are not red anymore. So I'll show you if you use it, if you get this, you want to send both of your joysticks up and in. You get that beat, okay? Then you got to set your compass like so. There, you heard that beat. Then you turn it up vertically. And you heard that beat, okay? Your compass is set. Now, to set your gyro, you come up and out. And you saw the lights flash there. Now, if I was outside, I'm in GPS mode. Well, I get something there. I'm in GPS mode, as you can see there. So, if you was outside, you would start picking up satellites, and those lights would go solid. And you do not fly until they are solid, if you're in GPS mode. Of course, I can go to ADI mode. There's ADI mode. If I want to fly indoors, that's, you know, where you want to go. I always fly in GPS mode outdoors, though. And there we're back in GPS mode, as you can see. Also, you have sport mode, camera mode. Let me just show you up here like this. So you choose what mode. Camera mode is very slow. Normal mode is kind of quick. And sport mode, you get, this thing gets down the road with you, man. It's fast. You got to push the on and off button twice and hold it to turn on or off. Okay. We have a place, if I can find it. I can't remember where it's at. It's got a place, oh, the landing gear's got it covered up, I think. You can put an SD card into it. I have a 128 gig card. And well, I've got a whole bunch of them. I've got a 32, a 64, 128, a 256 in that camera right there that you're watching this. Anyways, that's all I can think of. I've got 3 batteries for this one. And I'll be doing a quick review on another one here. This has not become a drone channel, by the way. It's still a guitar channel, and guitars are coming back. But, oh yeah, I was going to show you. Hold on. Guitars are definitely coming back. Turn this on. See, I got to push it once. Hold it down the second time. And wait for it to connect. Then it takes a little while. I wanted to show you that gimbal, though. Guitars are coming back. You know, if you've been here any time at all, you know what this family has been through. And it's just an ongoing, never-ending process, it seems. See, we got red lights. They're going to change to blue when it connects. I'll just hold it up there. You can listen and watch. When this connects, those lights will turn blue and they'll blink. It's still not ready to fly. I have to calibrate it again. Every time you change your battery, there it went. Okay, it's in GPS mode, if you can see it there, and ready to be calibrated. Anyways, there's the gimbal. See how it stays level? no matter how I turn the copter, the gimbal stays level. And I can raise and lower the gimbal here. See that? That's from the remote. Well, it's very slow, but it works now. It did not work before. And it stays level as you turn. See? It never worked before. In fact, I've got videos showing you the horizon is not level. And like I say, I emailed them, never heard a word back, still to this day, haven't heard anything back from them. And by the way, you pull that up and put your phone. Hopefully you'll get one that works. Everything works right out of the box. It's the way it should have been, because the as of right now, technical support is non-existent. That's been my experience. But like I say, it started working by itself and it works okay now. And I would highly recommend this drone if you are a beginner. For the price and what comes with it, you have an option to order more batteries or whatever. It's got every cord you need to hook your phone up, whether it be Android or Apple or whatever your phone is. There's a cord in there to run from here, from this device. I'll show you to your phone. Right there it is, you see. This plugs into my phone. I have an Android, but it's got cords for any kind of phone, whatever it is you have. And like I say, you get extra props, 4 of them. Battery charger comes with it. This is rechargeable, and these batteries are also rechargeable. There's what they look like. They're all rechargeable, and you get a battery charger with it. Now I've got my license and shit back there, you know, registration number and all that crap. Anyways, I recommend them. The sjrcf22s. I'll put that link in the description. You can check them out. Thanks for watching. Until we meet again, happy flying.